Good, welcome back. What's that? An angel? Get down! No, no! Son of a... You evil Melot! That belongs to Anya! I've accidentally blocked them all.
Why are you taking all the damn blows yourself?
It's my time to shine again!
Oh, okay, I did not expect this.
It's you.
Mayor!
There you are. I can take it, so let's just do this!
What are you in such a rush for? Oh well, the Grendels all...
There is no need to bear a nightmare, for you are already one made flesh.
Huh? What? What is happening?
Huh? What's happening?
The hell's going on?
He looks like he's in real pain! Stop the process, or he's going to... I'm not doing any of this! Wait, could it be...
I don't think so!
You're not going near him!
What the heck is... Oh god,
Van,
what?
pull yourself together! We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
Anya!
Huh?
What?
What just happened? I see I made it in time.
Oh, snap! Oh my god! Yes! I don't know what's happening, but yes!
I don't know who you are, but this man has entered into a contract with us. If you intend to harm him, I will be forced to respond in accordance with company policy.
I see. So you are affiliated with them, are you? We have recovered our target. There is no need to continue this battle any longer. Farewell, then. With me, Ishtanti.
Just what is that thing?
An angelic puppet?
No, they still have the Genesis.
We couldn't have got it back off of them if we tried.
It's a small miracle we all came out of that unharmed as it is.
Van! Back to normal, huh? Are you alright, Van? What about when you were hurt earlier? Oh, that's just a scratch. I'm more worried about how tired I feel. Looks like Mayor Bear just took off without saying anything, too. Figures. Is everything you people make a freaking mystery? Sure wasn't expecting you to drop in an emergency backup
Supporting
either.
our clients is my primary duty, and one I take great pride in. My fortuitous timing also helped me to contextualize the peculiarities in your previous review.
Wow, I really screwed up on this one. Can't say this is how I thought our first meeting in
I find these
person would go.
circumstances rather surprising myself.
What the heck? She shows up out of nowhere and you're acting like you've known each other for years? I remember seeing your face on Van Cypher. Who are you? And if I may ask, what company are you affiliated with? Sorry, guess I never explained this part. I'm fine now, thanks.
My apologies for my belated introduction.
Reset Twinnings?
My name is Reset Twinings, and I
Twinings.
work as a concierge.
Why does that name sound familiar, Twinings?
My employer is Marduk Total Security Company, a private military company. Mr. Arkwright here is a valued external tester for our company, and someone to whom we owe a great deal. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Gotta say, I did not expect you to be our next edition. I half did, half didn't. I sort of half expected the other one to be. But the R2 company, that's not the first time I've heard that name recently. They do security, I think, and I believe they're based outside of Calvary.
Their main headquarters is located in the Orid state.
Oh.
While still a young company, it already enjoys a large customer base within and without Calvert. As I mentioned, Mr. Arkwright is contracted with us as an external tester for our Tactical Research and Development Division.
And that's how I wound up with a program from there, and my trusty little stun caliber. We're equal partners in this endeavor.
Beyond that, in recent times, we've developed ties to various nations' public security apparatuses, as well as most every mercenary enterprise. We even maintain a technological partnership with the Warriors of Kruga, albeit only in a partial capacity.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, although I've heard rumors about your company before. That's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. Does that mean Marduk basically divides its business between its general security and tactical research and development divisions? You guys must be swimming in cash nowadays. Taking up more and more market share as you supply tech services to military and Jaegers alike sounds like a heck of a recipe for success.
Leave it to Mr. Arkwright to employ such sharp assistance. It pleases me to see the next generation is coming along well.
I ain't looking for anyone to succeed me here. Just part-time helpers around the office, that's all. But enough about us. You still haven't told us what the heck you're doing all the way out here. I understand how dedicated and responsible you are as a concierge. I appreciate how you guys value me as a tester. And to be clear, I'm grateful for all the maintenance work you do remotely for my Cypher too. You've been a big help. Hey, coming out here like this, that gets into stupid levels of service. And for a fact, you've got other stuff to do. So why go through all the trouble? What's going on behind the scenes to make you drop everything and wander out here? I suppose I can fill you in on what's happening, but on one condition. You agree to tell me about the anomalies surrounding the shards and your hollow core, as well as that stolen device. Do we have a deal? That's a lot to ask. This chick plays hard. You don't have to go into such detail. There are two reasons why I've traveled to Tharbad. One of them was indeed to make direct contact with Mr. Arkwright. Jarl couldn't help but be concerned when our previous call was cut short in the manner that it was. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. You sound like someone just trying to explain to his girl why it was two-timing when you talk like that, you know. Another reason coming to the city is to investigate the film festival in person. Say what? Why'd you need to do that? Quite simply, it's related to the Mastodon Film Festival that was set to take place 2 months ago. It has to do with the circumstances surrounding its cancellation. You mean that racial terrorism stuff? No kidding. I think I see where this is going. As you well know, Mastodon was forced to cancel the festival after receiving a terrorist threat and witnessing a wave of suspicious fires. The city, along with the local security company that was forced to pay a fine for the resulting breach of contract, requested our services. That incident appears to be linked to Tharbad's festival, which has received greater attention than otherwise was anticipated. As a result, the decision was made to dispatch me to reassess the company's risk evaluation for Calvert. So that's what's going on, huh? Now I get it. I'm sorry, but I think I got lost somewhere around Messled and canceled. Basically, if I understand her correctly, Reset here is to evaluate Calvert's security risks nationwide. That way, she and her company can be prepared to provide any necessary services if they're needed. The way she talks sounds like Calvert's hardly the one her place keeps a close eye on. It seems a lot like how Hayaway's owners tend to think. But these guys had their fingers in some pretty dicey pies. I completely understand your concern. It is certainly true that Martika makes its money from wars and national-scale law enforcement. On the other hand, we also take pride in demonstrably contributing to in part to regional security. We also help to combat criminal cables and other such groups, including ones that we have seen that level grow inconceivably large. You're talking about, I guess it only makes sense that your company would be involved in that too. Circumstances more or less forced you to come out here anyway. I wasn't the only factor. Talking about Almada, I bet. Is that all to say you're basically on loan to us? If so, I'll give you free rein to act however you deem fit while you're here. Your skills are even better than I expected. Now that I've seen them in person, you got my trust, Reset. Don't worry. It's very reassuring to hear. It'll be a pleasure working together with you, Mr. Arkwright. Wait a second, does this mean... Are you saying we're gonna team up with this chick? You sure you don't have to give it more thought? If you guys feel that strongly about it, I won't force you to work with her. But you all saw what happened back in the waterway. I don't think we should look a gift horse in the mouth. Well... I guess you got a point. We're dealing with that girl and that angel thing, and they both ran off once they got their hands on the Genesis. We may not have hard evidence yet, but if I had to point fingers at who behind it, I knew who my first guess would be. It's entirely possible that Almada could be lurking.
I cannot claim to be fully aware of your specific circumstances, but our analysis does suggest that's quite possible. Having said that, I also believe that it's too early to rule out other potential actors as well. To that end, I will do whatever I can to help, even if I'm still relatively inexperienced as a concierge. Also, regarding the anomaly between Mare and Mr. Arkwright, it's rather curious to see an AI with no will manifest and react in that manner, as well as for its user to be covered so densely in shards. I may, however, be able to devise a treatment to address the symptoms of such unforeseen outbursts. I speak not only as a professional, I sincerely wish to help on a personal level as well.
Oh?
Oh,
You're really something.
I understand that I may be imposing upon you, and that you all may have trouble accepting my presence. I truly do. Regardless, would it be all right for me to accompany you all for the next few days while you're in the city?
Reset, it's okay. You don't have to be so hesitant. We would be happy to have you with us. In fact, it would be really reassuring. Yeah, those wall things you used earlier were really cool too.
Hell, if anything, I wouldn't be shocked if you turned out to be more reliable than our chief here.
Hey, watch your mouth. Not that I can disagree.
I don't know, man. You're pretty tough.
Thank you, Miss Clodell, Miss Alfayed, Mr. Wei. Then from now on, I, Reset Twinings, will accompany you, Arkwright Solutions, during your 3-day mission in Tharbad.
Hey. I think you're enjoyed a nice milky batch of chai, courtesy of the inn's proprietress. To your deal to the Genesis and the Grindel, as well as the crimes committed by Almada. She swore to keep what she learned strictly confidential, not divulge anything to employer without permission. Nice. The party decided to venture back outside, both to find a place to eat for dinner, as well as to report back to the Exorcist on their progress. Hey, well, so far we don't really know anything. Now, this is more my kind of scene. The city really comes alive at night, if you ask me. You know what that means? Time to hit the street and see what sorts of joints with foxy ladies they've got around here. Aaron, do grow up. I don't know what fox ladies you're talking about are. All I know is I'm starving. Don't mind him. He's just driving with his pants, you might say. So I've got some time to kill before our meeting. Let's take another look around town while scoping out somewhere to sit down and eat. I know it's the most efficient way of going about things, but I know it's not the most efficient. It's how I do things as a Spriggan. Oh, boss, just meandering around doesn't drive you too up the wall. Oh, no, not at all. I'm actually quite interested to learn. I've wanted to know more about your work for some time. To summarize, the plan to check for new SPG requests, responding to them as necessary while continuing to survey the city on foot, yes? And when the time is right, we'll make our way to Al-Umaria to report to Miss Finley and Miss Lancer, is that correct? It didn't take long to adapt how we do things. Seriously, it's like she's been with us this whole time. Hey, God, yes, you've got to contribute something. Yeah, we still need to deliver those autographs to Shaheen. Hey, you're right, I almost forgot about that. Okay, that... Oh, goodness. God, me too. Do you think she's home by now? Whew. Nah, not yet. Don't you remember she said she wanted to stop by the mall on her way back from work? Good point. I'm sure it's reopened now. Might as well stop by and see how they're doing.
Reward deposited.
Hey. We'll do that. I'm sorry, Fairy. I really do like you, but I want to see what happens if I don't have you in the party.
Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime.
Heck yeah, my mother is really intent on me settling down and starting a family. There's another trader. Lost his camel. It sounded like a real nightmare. I heard that you're gonna were ambushed by some awful guys this afternoon. They must have been so scary. Please, you gotta help me. Is there any chance I could see the green-haired bracer who works here? I lost my wallet somewhere. I'm hoping if I talk to him, he might know where it could have gone. Seems like reception's a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate if he's coming here at this hour asking for help. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a little more information. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Basically, I was on my way to Tharbad, driving along to CNC. Everything was going fine until suddenly out of nowhere it blew a tire. Luckily, the green-haired blazer ran over to help us. He was kind enough to patch up the tire with the tools he had. It turned out he was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride. Just thank you for his generosity. We were in Tharbad, but just as I was going through any of my things, I couldn't find my wallet. So that's when I realized it went missing. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while he was fixing the tire. Well, it's probably going to take a little time for us to arrange a meeting with him based on your description. I know for a fact he doesn't belong to our branch, so that makes me... A bracer matching that description is registered with us. If he's in town, we probably won't hear from him until at least tomorrow. Let's have a chat with her. Heck yeah. Meet again, looks like you keep busy. You all again, you heard that, I'm guessing? Yeah, let's see. Nancy lost his wallet. If there's only somewhere to talk to that green hair bracer you mentioned. You know, it sounds like determining which bracer we're wearing could have been proven difficult. I'm pretty confident someone from out of town decided to come by and help. But when he'll get in touch, who knows? Guys are really interested in all this. Who cares if this mysterious bracer shows up with one wallet or 100? A lot of mirrors, sure, but it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe, but something about this whole situation stinks. By the Oasis. Oh no, let's do it! And this is why we look around.
Can we talk?
Hey, buddy. Uh-huh. I kind of remember passing you people on the way out. Maybe you happen to know where I might find my green-haired bracer? Not quite. We're actually looking for him, too. Got some business of our own. I was hoping you could tell us a little more about what happened. Would you mind anything else? Do you think it'll be a big... words. I'm sorry, in terms of features, I don't remember anything else except that he had green hair. Wouldn't help with that. Blast my memory. As for anything did stick out, no, nothing really comes to mind. Wait, there's one thing. Actually, I do remember something that happened after he arrived. He bumped into a police officer who was patrolling the parking lot. Said, say hello, strike up a little bit of a conversation. For some reason, the bracer looked uncomfortable. He went and looked the officer in the eye. The bracer was avoiding a police officer's gaze entirely. It's certainly a little unusual. That's what I thought. I've heard that the cops and bracers don't always get along that well. I figured maybe that's all it was. It did seem odd, though. It's common for police and bracers to run into another at times when they both work to maintain the peace. The difference is the police work wholly within the law, meanwhile bracers' first duty is protecting people. So they theoretically can act extra-legally to do so. And sometimes they face jurisdictional friction and, well, differences of opinion. In this case, though, I think that Bracers Bureaus might have had other real good reasons for being a little skittish. Don't worry about it. We were saying we're going to look into an R and see if we can turn anything up. Were you able to find a place to stay despite losing money? Yeah, thanks for asking. The guild was kind enough to cover me until I can pay them back. That's one way to get rid of a guy. Now we can talk openly. Alright, so it sounds like this green hair bracer could be an imposter. What are we going to do about it? Wait, what? He is? Are you saying that this happened with that fake police officer we had to deal with before? It's a distinct possibility, but we can't say for sure yet. If this is true, then that's really underhanded of him. Nah, for real, dude. If someone were to unbelievably impersonate the bracer, we'd be able to get away with a great many things that could be quite damaging to the organization's reputation if nothing was done about it. If we're quick in catching him and this imposter, then we can minimize the amount of damage he'll do. Normally, I ain't in the business of covering the guild's blood or anything. They can handle the stuff just fine. Heck yeah. And if we talk to more people in town, we can start tracking them down. That's exactly what I think we should do. Heck yeah.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Autobots, roll out. Hey, dude. Oh, okay. More dangerous? Nah. Between running away from you guys and introducing myself, today has been a lot, like a lot.
Need some
The
spices,
atmosphere
perhaps?
feels pretty different here compared to daytime.
Heck yeah.
Reminds me a lot of the night market in Longport.
You think so?
Heading into the hammam?
Heck yeah.
This is perfect.
This might be a little too toasty.
All right, back in business, baby.
Glad you enjoyed yourself.
Heck yeah, I did. Hey, Shahina. Hi, Sarah. Oh, yeah. You know, I was just telling us about you all. I'd still be entire streets of London for you folks. All part of being a Spriggan. Got plenty of that whole exercise, too. So it's good for everyone. Well, that's good to hear. By the way, who might you be? I don't believe you were with them earlier. You two are Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina, correct? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. Oh, is that a maid outfit you're wearing? I've never seen one of those in person before. You can think of a combat suit designed for me to offer maximum support to my customers when needed. Maybe we could all get dinner together afterwards. I'd be happy to take you up on that. I know you're looking for an excuse to take a dip.
And this blows. I didn't consider the fact that I'd be stuck alone in here with you.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe. Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
Oh, shut up. I bet you every mirror in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall. Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about... Blah!
we sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido. Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw. If that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
All right, I'll drop it. Idiots, you don't have to be so serious about it.
Nice.
They're certainly having a lively time over there.
Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying? He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sarah. I mean, Risette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll. You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16?
Uh-huh.
I'm only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh? Truth be told, I've been kind of curious too. I'd love to know for future reference. I don't do anything special. Barry, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little.
Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sarah. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Barbat is really good and...
Holy cow! You got Nina, Finley, and Judith Lancer's autographs? I think you got so much, I'll treasure these forever, really. No problem, I'm glad you like them. Those photographs have got to be worth a pretty mirror. Autographs. Still, I feel so surreal right now. I can't believe my own sister is going to end up dancing on stage with folks like that. Who would have thought? Don't get too all-excited. By dancing, you mean for the carnal cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti walked up to me and asked if I wanted to play part. Not just him, did some snappy-looking guys too. They went nuts for Sarah. Apparently, Mr. Gotti was all, "Baby, you're all perfect, man. You're so. My parade isn't complete without you." He was dead set on bringing her on, whatever it took. Wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. I'm not sure what this carnal cavalcade is. If it's some sort of event that'll be part of the film festival. Yeah, it'll be a parade that kicks off when the festival opens. It sounds like it's going to be quite the production. Like Selena said, I guess it's supposed to include the famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting right up in there, Sarah. I know Gotti can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and taste are the real deal. He didn't say all that to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You'll do just fine out there, Sarah. I know you got what it takes. Thanks, Sam. That means a lot. Am I seeing things, or are you turning a little red? I am not. Stop it. Where have you guys been? Hey, Timmer. We were just hanging out at the hammam. And quit calling me Sheeny. I've got a real name, you know. Hey, sorry, Sheeny. You'll always be Sheeny to me. Friend of yours? He's a kid for the neighborhood. Someone asked you to give me... Oh. I like it. That's strange. I wonder what it could be. Thanks, Timmer. What is this? Is everything okay? What's wrong? What in the world? Declined to participate in the parade. Declined to participate in the parade or tragedy will be following. Is this somebody's sick idea of a joke? I can't believe even Sorrowful people got one of those threatening notes. According to that teammate, a boy, a Central Easterner that he had passed who was working for a shipping company, gave him a note. I guess that delivery person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, the culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real origin point of the note. Makes tracking him down incredibly tricky. Slippery jerk. They can't make it easy for us, can they? Are Sarah and Shahina going to be okay? I really think you should talk to the guild about this. I agree. I'm sure they'll give your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. I imagine that any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal, too. I don't know about that. Huh? This really creeps me out. I hate to suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade if that's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently preparations for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, it'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. That's what'll happen if I turn to the guild too, isn't it? Can't say for sure, but if things go south, I could definitely see that being the case, yeah. And I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but is there something you and your agency can handle for this? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. I don't expect you to do it for free. That was real generous of you, taking her case for for cheap as an extension of what you're doing for Nina and Judith. Don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? What, she is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Well, a deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we're already promised to help her. Plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. Wouldn't hurt to know. For now, in the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill in on everything that's happening, including this note. Alright, so we go...
Off we go!
Do this side quest. But first things first. What's up, my dude? I know there's the dancer around here somewhere at night. Well, it's because you'd be doing an entertainment at such a late hour. I need to find out. God, what am I saying?
This area has a casino and nightclub. I assume you wish to visit them. For intel gathering, of course.
Yes.
Please tell me that's not why we're here.
Of course not. You think I'd let minors into a club? Have a little faith in me.
Heck yeah.
You make it hard to sometimes.
Folks need something.
Hey man,
tonight.
nothing wrong with a little pleasure before business.
Now you speaking my language. I'm not important. I know a thing or two about having fun. Definitely interested to see how good this... That's the spirit, and here's the tick. Check out the underground nightclub that's just past here. If the girls there, the real deal. Aaron, your thoughts remain sparkling pure, I hope. Stay focused, kid. We're here on business. Granted, it might not be the worst idea to slip in there for a bit. Never know what kind of dirt you dig up in these joints. I kind of want to check it out.
Whoops.
Unless you want to be responsible for bringing minors into a nightclub. Aw, it'll be alright. Killjoy. Oh, I was expecting you to be Bermati.
Can we talk?
Hey, can I ask you some questions, my guy? So you want to know about that green-haired bracer? Yes, I remember him. Quite clearly, as a matter of fact. We don't see many customers like him. Really, tell us more. He came in around an hour ago while on patrol, but there was something about him that looked a little odd. He was watching the other patrons for some reason, as he was trying to size them up or some such. I think he might have been investigating something. Is that what brings you here too? Yeah, something like that. Happened to see if this bracer talked to anyone? Yes, I remember him striking up a conversation with a man who was playing alone. Police were also making the rounds at the time. When he noticed them approaching, he was rather quick to depart. I'm a little concerned about him staring at the other visitors like that. Indeed, the more that we talk, the more hindsight makes me feel something was amiss with him. In any case, I'm afraid that's all the info I can share about the bracer in question. Okay, folks, it's time. Let's see if anyone else got one of our sneak. Hey, look who it is. He's good at throwing in big surprises to his routine, and he inspired me to throw a little something. If there's anything that people crave, it's always a good shock to the system. Like, I get he's supposed to be the raunchy type person. Come on, man. Don't drop the F-bomb. I want to talk to you. It was, cutting over hookers are the best. Dude, totally getting faced on the clock, my guy. Suspicious. This guy, first I catch him eyeing up the nightclub while he and I were supposed to be out on a date together. What do you mean I have to get ready? You're coming to Tharbad tomorrow, but why? I mean, yes, I get it's for an investigation. I understand, sir, if you insist.
Can we talk?
Oof. Oh, you say you're looking for a green-haired bracer? Yeah, we saw a guy like that. He came up to us and talked to us earlier, as a matter of fact. No kidding. I was just trying my luck and ask, and didn't expect you all to have actually seen the guy. Yeah, well, congrats. Now you got some scream. We're in the middle of a date. Come on, what's a little favor between friends, huh? Just tell us what you know about the nerd. About that nerd. And we'll get right out of your hair. Believe me, last thing I want is to interrupt your little tryst. You punks have a way of pushing my buttons. Fine, let's talk. Long story short, we were talking to your green hair bracer a bit ago. So we were having trouble with anything and offered to help. Just out of the blue like that? Interesting, and then what? Nothing really, it got things off and then took off somewhere. But back on it, that wasn't really, I don't know, bracer-like of him to do. Babe, don't you remember? He ran away after you said there was nothing to worry about because you're a cop. Maybe it was just me, but it felt like it got really tense as soon as you mentioned that. Oh yeah, I guess he did, didn't he, huh? Yep. I'm sorry to eat up so much of your time. Go and enjoy the rest of your sprigginless date. It was sprigginless until you idiots showed up. We talked to enough folks. Get a decent picture of what's going on. Let's find somewhere quiet and talk about what we came up with. Now that that's all settled, let's go over what we know. First, the green hair bracer shows some weird behavior for a guy in his line of work. He's overly leery of cop attention, even for a bracer, and was sizing up customers at the casino. Which means to say, that's no bracer's act. He's rolling like a petty thief. His bracer appearance is simply a disguise. This is starting to sound a lot like that man impersonating a policeman earlier today. Yep, and just like that, going around impersonating a bracer is not the kind of heat most are going to want to risk getting nicked for. No, this smells like the case of greed getting the better of a guy while he's working towards something else. Officer Camillo was one of the Devancy brothers, wasn't he? Wanted by the police? Could this bracer be the other brother? Whatever it all is, our main problem now is that eyewitness reports have come for a guy who seems to be wandering around looking for suckers to rob. He doesn't exactly have a whole lot to show for it, which could mean that since he's already successfully robbed someone after getting in their car, he could be thinking of trying it again. Exactly. That's my hunch. Actually, may I have a suggestion toward that end? If we assume that the perpetrator is going to target the driver of the car with the flat tire as he did before, then why don't I conduct a wide search area for potential car targets among driving into Tharbad this evening? You can do that, that'd save us a lot of trouble. Shard-based information analysis. Search complete. Oh, what have we here? There appears to be a car stranded near the entrance of the city. If that our guy's gonna strike, odds are that'll be our mark. Let's keep an eye out for car's signal while we make our way to the so-called bracer. Hey, what's up? Why do my dad keep trying to stick me inside the city? I like that it muffles the sound when you pause it. All of them might have done that, but it's still enjoyable. I don't know if we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Just happy I could help, really. I only did a quick fix, though. You should really take a little reliable here into a mechanic later. Well, dude, thanks for everything. Was there anything we could repay? I feel bad not doing more. Don't worry about it. All a day's work for a bracer. Your thanks is its own reward. Oh, it is, huh? Sure helps when you can trick Nick a reward of your choice to boot. Huh? What the? Gotcha, pal. You're not going anywhere. Nick, what do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you folks, we're the Bureaucrat Solutions. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that'll become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have done that's possibly wrong? Get your hands out of there, that's... And there it is, a wallet. Does this happen to belong to you guys? What? Yeah, that's mine. I had it stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Are you telling me this bracer stole it? That's exactly it, and that's just the start. You guys should know this guy's a fraud. This may sound like a strange question, but did you two get a flat tire on your way to town tonight? Yeah, we did actually. I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Luckily, this bracer stepped in to come across us and offered us his help. So that's the problem. It's very likely that he's the one who punctured your tire in the first place. He seems to have this method where he bursts the tire and then pretends to be passing by before offering to repair it. And he just arrives back to town and steals whatever he can find in the back seat. My idiot, so he's pretending to be a bracer all along. That could rob me. I didn't see anything wrong with it at all. If you guys hadn't showed up when you did, we would have been completely clueless. And whose fault is that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they're a bracer, you morons. So what if I took things too far this time because they were easy to sucker? Who cares? Go ahead and turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective is still within reach. So there is more going on. What are you planning? Yeah, who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post my bail. No problem. It'll be a drop in the bucket. Take her to the bracer police or whoever you want. See what I care. Oh, since we got a sassy one in our hands, I think this guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Do your worst, dirtbag, I dare you. Put it in the park, kid. There's no need for us to rake him over the coals personally. We'll turn him into the guild, then he'll be their problem. That way they'll also favor for saving their reputation. It's a true honor and pleasure to finally see for myself how such a renowned brigand goes for his business. I don't need to be buttered up, thanks, but just ring him up already so we can get on the rest of our night. I can't believe the bracer we were all looking for turned out to be a fake. Glad you found him as quickly as it did. He could have posed a real problem for him if he had stayed on the leash for too long. On behalf of the guild, thanks for stopping him. We really appreciate it. Now, don't mention it. Our curiosity got the better of us, that's all. There's some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Oh, no question. We're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that bracer turned out to be who he was. Another one of their thieving brothers who were wanted back in Edith. That's crazy. Hopefully it means that there'll be a little less crime around here, at the very least.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Hey. Interesting. That was viewed as chaos.
Taking off now.
Oh, it's Dingo. You're horrible, Dingo. You told me you were still in Edith, and now here you are, trying to sneak off without me. And I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyrell keep its reporter on a pretty tight leash? Well, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from my EIC to... Reporter originally slated to handle the festival, something coming up, so... Okay, feel legal to have the kind of luck you do. At least it explains why you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's the Spriggan again. What the heck are you guys doing here? You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I'm here on personal business, even if it hasn't got me anywhere yet. As for you guys, I see you've got more help than ever. The new girl of yours looks pretty capable, too. You flatter me. Please call me Rosette Twinings. I am a concierge working on dispatch from Marduk Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Marduk, as in the... Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. Still have Now fess up! You know, I'll be more than happy to help you with it. What about personal business, don't you understand? I told you I'm fine. But why not? I'm growing as a reporter. I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look, roping in a reporter working for someone else to pitch in on my work. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped save me before. It's only fair that I repay the favor. Sounds like our man is trying to keep this business under wraps. He must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be it, could it? What do you mean unseemly? Aaron, now look what you've done. I can't believe you'd report on something so despicable. It's exactly why you need to change, and I'm gonna be the girl that's gonna make it happen. Well, glad that all that's sorted out. Anyway, we'll be getting out now. Trying to bounce real quick. Looks like all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Oh, whatever. If I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating. You too. Man. Yep.
Don't be shy. What'll it be for today?
Thanks a bunch.
What'll it be for today?
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, let's see. I need to boost my equipment.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
I'm so in love with this brand.
What can I do for you?
Okay,
See you again.
let's see. What's back here?
Wanna get a drink together?
The casino. It is the casino. But the entry local was certainly conducted by Valis. Okay, I'm starting to see what's going on here. At least a guess. So,
Time to depart.
they're spreading these hokas around, which leads me to believe that there's some, like, secret hidden chemical in them or something.
Hey there. What'll it
Yeah,
be?
I'll finally buy your camel steak.
See ya.
Need some spices. Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Oh, come and see if you'd like. Why, hello.
And an Artes coaster.
Thank you.
And
launch.
this. Hey!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
You're right, I shouldn't have.
Banner launch.
There we go. Then we've got Barry, Aaron, Elaine, Kincaid, Yume, Dingo, Renee, Bee, Deswani, Hermes, Ashen, those two, Jack and Hale. Alright.
Then let's head over.
Hey, it's you. I remember you. Oh, but isn't the guys need to hire. Go first, oh. Nice, pal. We're not here to get in the way of your little soiree. Just never to like you with this. Just don't go starting out too much trouble. What if you're so busy, maybe you shouldn't be stressing about what an actress does in your spare time. I don't know what you're insinuating. Listen, the last thing we need is one of our performers getting caught in some mad scandal. Who cares? We don't have any business. Just keep in mind that our crowd's loose all the time. You never know when you might need us. That's fair. Where did he run off to? I don't know. Maybe you should check the casino. That's probably the best place.
That was very well made.
I believe it was. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next episode. That was what, 3 episodes today? We're what, 38 hours in and we're still in chapter 3? So, thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm going to play again today. I probably got time for one more, but I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. You have a good day. Peace.